DEESLIMDAOG and Stay Silent is the movement. Praise be to the Most High. Yeah, we back with another one. But we're going to be talking about a subject today. And I know that it's a touchy subject. But is it really hard, or why is it really hard to leave a narcissist or a toxic type relationship? Yeah, that's it. Why is it so hard to leave a narcissist or a toxic type relationship, y'all? I hope about to tell y'all why. But do me a favor first and make sure that y'all smash the like button for me so we can get this content out here in the algorithm, man. But the trauma bond. A lot of us are trauma bonded to these narcissists, to these demons, to these toxic type people, man. But what is a trauma bond, OG? Well, a trauma bond is an emotional attachment between the victim and the abuser. And what happens is the abuser, they uses that to confuse the victim. You know, and by example, like say if you had a death in the family, your mom died, your dad died, just a traumatic event in your life where you trusted this individual and you became vulnerable, you know, and they played on that. The narcissist played on that. They took advantage of that. You didn't know that at that time, but they played on that. Your vulnerability, the narcissists, they prey on vulnerable people, and they took that and they ran with it. Yeah, and that keep a lot of us stuck in these narcissistic and toxic ass relationships. And the second thing is this. They try to kill your self-esteem and your identity. Yes, that's what they try to do. They try to kill your self-esteem and your identity. You know, trying to dismantle a person, trying to dismantle your worth, constant criticism, invalidation, blame shifting, trying to make you just feel unworthy, unappreciated, try to make you feel like that don't nobody else love you and want you. And a lot of people get stuck, man, because they might gain weight. They might lose their hair. I mean, they might just not be at their best because they've been with this. They got so comfortable for being with this person for so long. In your mind, you feel like this is all you know. And, you know, nobody else don't want you. You know, and that's just how it is. You know, that's crazy, but it's like that. And some people get stuck in this abusive ass cycle. And another thing is fear. Fear and isolation keeps a lot of people stuck with a narcissist in a toxic type relationship, man. You know, narcissists like to isolate their victims from their family, their friends, and their loved ones where you can't get no help. Yeah, you can't get no help. So a lot of people, they get stuck that way. You know, the woman might be with a male covert narcissist who might really beat the hell out of her. And she ain't got no big brother, no daddy, or nobody to call on. So she's stuck in her situation because she don't got nobody to help her. And she's isolated and she's afraid. Or the male might be with her and he don't got nowhere to go. And, you know, he ain't been standing on his own, handling his business. She don't trick them up, making him think that she was going to save him and she really was a demon. Yeah, all that. And now you're stuck. And the fourth thing is this. A lot of us be hoping shit gonna change, man. If that's you, keep it real. A lot of us stay in these abusive, narcissistic, toxic type relationships because we think that shit gonna change, but it's not gonna change. Yeah, the narcissist a reprobate. They a demon. This is a spiritual thing, y'all. You gotta remember, man. The narcissist a reprobate. They a demon. Yeah, they know what they doing. We just looking at it like, oh man, you know, I'm just a self-aware narcissist. Man, listen, you are committing, and I'm just saying if you're still doing these things, you're living a life of sin, you're committing sins, so you fall on, and you know you're doing this, and this is what you do. You have aware behavior. This is your cycle. You are a reprobate. You're doing this purposely to go against the Most High. You're future faking people. You're gaslighting. You're manipulating people. And they making you think that shit gonna change. But it's not. And it's gonna keep you stuck in the narcissistic cycle in a toxic ass relationship. And the fifth thing that goes hand in hand is manipulation. The crackhead games. Manipulation in the crackhead games, man. Manipulation is basically just a control tactic that the narcissists use to control their victim, to keep them stuck in that vicious ass cycle that we call the Splendor Blender. Yeah, we know all about that because a lot of us were stuck in the Splendor Blender, man. Believe in the crackhead games. Believe in the lies. believe in a deception. They telling you one thing with their lips, but you're seeing another thing with your eyes, but your brain just can't seem to get it. Your mind was bad when you was dealing with this narcissist. When you be in these toxic type relationships, and that's why they say iron sharpen iron. Because when you be around dumb people, you will get dumb. Think about when you was around a narcissist, your mind was bad. You wasn't thinking right. You wasn't moving right. You wasn't being you. They tried to steal your identity. That's another thing. Like, remember I told you that? Your identity. You didn't even know who you was no more. See, I forgot who I was. I forgot that I was this guy who I am. The narcissist will do that shit to you, man. Have you all up in a Splendor blender. You believe in the crackhead games. You going along with stuff that you would never go along with. Never in a million damn years. And another thing is this. A lot of us stayed stuck in the situations with the scheming demon because we were shamed. Yeah, man, a lot of us were shamed. Yeah, we were shamed, man. That the situation, it wasn't a relationship again, guys. It was a situationship that we were shamed that the situationship failed. A lot of us is good people. A lot of us is chosen. A lot of us solid. A lot of us real. A lot of us want a good man or a good woman. And the narcissist wasn't no good man or no good woman. And we were shamed, because people warned us. Your mama warned you. Your daddy warned you. Your son, your friend. God warned you. People warned you. You didn't take heed and your ass got burnt. If that's you, smash the like button for me. Let's get this content out here in the algorithm. You were shamed. You was damn shamed, man. And because you were shamed, you stayed stuck in the Splendor blender. We got to get out the Splendor blender. And number 7 is the biggest one to me. This the biggest one to me and one of the realest ones. Your bag, your money effed up. Your money not right. Your money not right and you got kids by the demon. Him or her. And that's what keep a lot of us stuck with narcissists and in these toxic type relationships, man. Money, kids, manipulation. They don't beat you down, man. You don't know who you is no more. Yeah. Don't build a fake bond with you and had you thinking that they really with you, but they really came to get you. They sitting at the dinner table with you, eating with you, plotting on how they gonna murder you. Yeah, you got a real demon on your hands, man. Yeah, you got a real demon on your hands. But see, you ain't know that. But see, now that you know that, it's gonna be a little bit easier for you to get away. Because you're dealing with a real psychopath, a sociopath, a real serial killer. That's what you got on your hand now. So you're going to look at your baby daddy different. You're going to look at your baby mama different. You're going to look at your mama different and your daddy different. Anybody that fit this identification, qualification, whatever it's called, identification, justification, it's going to open your damn eyes, man. See, that's one thing about narcissism. Once you tap into narcissism, ain't nobody going to be able to play with you no more. Because now your eyes going to be open to some real shit, what's really going on. What happens is that we stop paying attention in life. And that's what's going on in the world now, man. A lot of people, they being, damn, I can't even think of the word right now. But, just a lot of people, we just being throwed off right now. You know what I mean? Our attention span, is somewhere else, man. Satan is trying to just, put our attention on other things. And that's what happened with the narcissist, Our attention span wasn't there. You know what I mean? We really weren't paying attention. We lost focus, man. And that's what Satan is still doing to this day. He's bringing wars out in the news every day. He's letting all these people go to jail for all these crimes because what he's really trying to do is continue to be a distraction. That's what the word I'm looking for. Thank you, God. A distraction. Yeah. And that's all it is with the narcissist, man. There was a distraction in your life. That demon tried to distract you from your purpose, your calling, your reason in your life. And guess what? You ain't got no room for him, man. It's okay to let him go. You don't got nothing to be ashamed about. You a real one. You solid. You was called by God. You don't have no business with an unbeliever in the first place. Lightness and darkness ain't mixed in the first place. That demon ain't gonna never love you. It's okay to pack your shit up and go back to your mama house or your daddy house or to the shelter or wherever you gotta go to get that demon out your life, man. Because all that's gonna happen is gonna end deadly. It's gonna end bad. And that's what the Most High is showing us with all these different type of situations that's going on with these narcissists and toxic type people. All these unalivings on Facebook, all in the media. These people are nothing but narcissists, toxic type people. And if you agree with me, do me a favor. let's smash the like button and let's get this content out and let's be narcissist free and let's get people really aware about this narcissist movement, man. Yeah. But definitely, man, I know it ain't easy to walk away from a demon, but with God Almighty, I know you can do it, man. Because I ain't said, he said that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. God said he'll never lie. And if anybody need coaching sessions, you can get at me at therealDSlimDaog@gmail.com. You also can hit me up on Instagram, DSlimDaog, Cash App, $DEBOY10, man. And I hope y'all got something out of this one, man. Hey, listen, these videos I drop is to inform y'all, to open y'all eyes up, and I try to give y'all the real deal, Holyfield spiel, man, to get away from these people that don't really love you. You're playing with your life, man. Not only are you playing with your life in the physical, you playing with your life in the spirit. That's just not a narcissist that you laying in the bed. That's a demon. I hope y'all got some out of this one. Until the next time, knowledge is power. Stay solid. It's the movement. Y'all stay solid. Stay blessed. Peace and shalom. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. We out.